Z93, today's classic rock. Good morning. Welcome to the program. It is your morning rush with Scotty Perry. Sorry if I sound a little slow this morning. Long night last night, going out to see Bohemian Rhapsody with Tiggs Theater and the crew and all the great group of listeners that showed up there. I want to say hello and thank you to everybody for being so awesome. And I hope you guys all literally enjoyed the movie as much as Lauren and I did. Today on the show, we're going to talk about the amount of us parents who eat more candy than their kids during the Halloween season, how ABC is bringing back Bob Saget for a new video show, how strict were your parents compared to your friends' parents, how we are holding on to our phones longer than we used to, and have you started your Christmas shopping yet? I know I'm just about done, but I don't know about you. And we'll also talk about what's happening at my blog at z93hv.com. First, though, here's the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Z93, today's classic rock. Good morning. Check this out. 86% of parents have stolen candy from their kids on Halloween before. That's according to a new survey. The average parent raids the kid's candy stash and eats a quarter of it, and 44% of parents expect to eat more candy than their kids this year. So now you know. I know I beat them every year. All right, next we're checking in with HudsonValleyWeather.com. We'll also see how that ride into work's moving along. Some Bon Jovi, Evanescence, and Pearl Jam on Z93. Z93, today's classic rock. Good morning. It is your morning rush with Scotty Perry. And check this out. ABC is bringing Bob Saget back to host an edgier version of America's Funniest Home Videos. I think it's brilliant. It's called Videos After Dark, and it's going to debut sometime next year. And I got to tell you, I am so looking forward to that. Here's Guns N' Roses. Z93, today's classic rock. You know, there used to be a time when most of us were hanging on to our phones for 2 years at most, and then we turn around and trade it in for an upgrade. Well, not anymore. According to a new study, the now average person hangs on to their phone for 2 years and 10 months. That's a notable jump from even 2 years ago when we kept them for 2 years and 5 months. So what's changed? Well, the main three things: the phones cost more now, the cell phone companies don't give the same discount they used to, and they mostly got rid of 2-year contracts, which pushes everybody to upgrade on that cycle. All right, next we're checking in with HudsonValleyWeather.com, and we'll also see how that ride into work and school's moving along. Some 3 Days Grace, Led Zeppelin, and Heart on Z93. Z93, today's classic rock. Good morning. It is your morning rush with Scotty Perry. I got a quick question for you. How strict were your parents compared to everybody else's? A recent poll found 56% of us were allowed to watch rated R movies. 30% had to be in bed by a certain time in high school, and only 19% were allowed to swear. I love Mrs. Hasbrook because she let us do all these things when we were kids. All right, here's Lit. Z93, today's classic rock. Now that Halloween's over, I got a question for you. How's that Christmas shopping going? A new survey asked people if they started buying gifts yet, and prepare to feel like a slacker because 1/3 of them said they have. Yeah, imagine that. 57% say they haven't jumped in just yet. And I don't want to know what you're all waiting for, but you better hurry up because Christmas, it's just 54 days away. Yikes. All right, next we're checking in with HudsonValleyWeather.com. We'll also see how that ride to work and school's moving along. Some Rush, the Beastie Boys, and Stained on Z93. Alien Ant Farm, that Smooth Criminal, Z93, today's classic rock. And the Fail Army's back this week with the fails of the week. It opens up with one of those rental scooters, you know, the electric ones that the kids can rent these days. A girl takes a hard face plant, and then it just keeps accelerating quickly from there. What better way to start your weekend feeling better about your week by watching these other people fail? Check out the video now at my blog, z93hv.com. The keyword is Scotty. Next, we're checking in with HudsonValleyWeather.com, some Van Halen, Heart, and in 7 minutes, Bon Jovi on Z93. Z93, today's classic rock. That's Soundgarden there, Black Hole Sun. And that's going to do it for me. Thank you so much for tuning in and hanging out. Up next at 10 a.m., my man Gary C's there for you. Right away at 10 a.m., he's got your next chance at $1,000 thanks to Z93 Switch Cash. Take Man takes over at 2 p.m., and I will see you again on Monday. So please enjoy your weekend. And until then, you stay classy, Hudson Valley.